Good morning and welcome to World in 5, your trusted source for comprehensive coverage of today's most pressing events, delivered with accuracy, integrity, and insight. Satellite images exclusively obtained by CNN show 3 destroyed Russian jets and damaged buildings at Belbek Air Base in the occupied port city of Sevastopol on Wednesday. The hardware losses follow 2 days of Ukrainian attacks on Sevastopol in Crimea, which Russia illegally annexed in 2014. Images taken by U.S. satellite imaging company BlackSky and space technology firm Maxar reveal 2 burned-out jets on the main flight line at Belbek, along with a 3rd jet parked on a protective embankment. The satellite images also depict a destroyed building nearby and another building that has sustained significant damage. Donald Trump's attorney, Todd Blanche, vehemently questioned Michael Cohen, the prosecution's star witness, accusing him of fabricating a phone conversation with Trump just before Cohen sent $130,000 to Stormy Daniels' attorney in October 2016. Blanche raised his voice and made dramatic gestures during the cross-examination, emphasizing his argument that Cohen's testimony was inconsistent and unreliable. The intensity of Blanche's questioning highlights the defense's strategy to discredit Cohen and undermine the prosecution's case against Trump. British multinational design and engineering giant Arup, known for iconic projects like the Sydney Opera House, has confirmed it fell victim to a deep-fake scam. The scam resulted in one of its Hong Kong employees being deceived into paying $25 million to fraudsters. According to Israeli military spokesperson Daniel Hagari, Hamas is holding the bodies of 2 Thai nationals who were killed during the October 7th attacks on Israel. The deceased individuals have been identified as Sonthaya Okarazri and Suddesak Rinthalak. Additionally, 6 other Thai nationals are reportedly still being detained by Hamas. Pope Francis has characterized his conservative critics within the United States as having a suicidal attitude in an interview with CBS News. When asked about criticism from conservative bishops in the U.S. who oppose his more progressive papacy and efforts to reform the Catholic Church, the Pope paused on the term conservative, describing it as someone who clings to something and does not want to see beyond that. He added that this mindset is suicidal. Severe storms struck Texas and Louisiana late Thursday and early Friday, bringing destructive winds and heavy rain. The storms resulted in at least 4 fatalities, flooded roads, and left over 1 million homes and businesses without power. There is concern that further flooding could affect parts of the Gulf Coast on Friday. During the incident at UCLA on April 30th, a young man wearing a white plastic mask was seen assaulting a pro-Palestinian protester, while another individual in a maroon hoodie struck a protester with a pole. Additionally, a local instigator was observed pushing down barricades. Despite the violence, law enforcement remained inactive for hours, allowing the counter-protesters to attack the pro-Palestinian encampment. This incident marked one of the most severe instances of violence stemming from the ongoing college protests across the country regarding Israel's conflict in Gaza. In the CNN documentary The Last Alzheimer's Patient, CNN chief medical correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta undergoes an Alzheimer's risk assessment with preventive neurologist Dr. Richard Isaacson. Concerned about his own family history of Alzheimer's, Dr. Gupta seeks to understand his risk for dementia. Dr. Isaacson leads a pioneering clinical trial at the Institute for Neurodegenerative Diseases of Florida, focusing on tracking and treating the aging brain using comprehensive cognition tests and experimental blood biomarker measurements. The full documentary will premiere on CNN's The Whole Story on May 19th at 8 p.m. ETPT and will be available for streaming on Max on June 18th. Australian police are searching for 2 individuals suspected of vandalizing a century-old Chinese parade dragon and other valuable artifacts at a museum in a small town renowned for its historical connections to China. Chinese stocks surged on Thursday following an announcement by officials in a major city about plans to purchase unsold homes. Analysts believe this initiative could be a trial run for a more extensive solution to the country's property crisis, and the markets are responding positively to the news. In South Korea, people are competing to see who can do absolutely nothing the best. This unique competition challenges participants to remain idle and avoid any activity, with the goal of achieving total relaxation and stillness. More than 100 people gathered silently on yoga mats over the weekend in Seoul to do absolutely nothing. This event is part physical challenge, part art piece, and part respite from South Korea's hyper-competitive society. Thanks for watching World in 5 for your daily dose of news and updates. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on breaking stories and insightful analysis.